Going into the penultimate week of the league's group stage, groups are starting to solidify. Some have clear power players projected to dominate their playoff bracket, while others are toss-ups where it's truly anyone's game. This week on Lecture Notes, we want to highlight a few of these nail-biting finishes and strong teams so we have a clear idea of the stakes present going into the final week of groups. Starting off with Division 2, Group 3 is hotly contested. USF Green, Splatlanders, and WPI Grisco Workers Union are all standing tall with a 3-1 record going into the 5th week, with several possible outcomes of who could be left standing for playoffs in sight. Perhaps the most interesting matchup of the bunch is Splatlanders versus the Mississippi State Sea Dogs, the 4th place seed that has a 2-2 record. Though you would expect the latter to have a disadvantage, they have proven to be very scrappy and have put up a solid fight against the other heavy hitters in this group, with USF Green being taken to Game 6 and WPI having been taken all the way to Game 7.
6? 6? Kevin? Dude, I'm fighting 7. Okay. Fighting Kevin! 6. Kevin, 6. 7. 6.
Should they manage a victory against Splatlanders, another upset could very well enable them to be shoo-ins for playoffs. It'll be a nail-biting week for sure, as these 4 teams battle it out to see which of the 2 can move on. Over in Division 4, we have another 3-way duel shaping up between Bentley Sea Strikers, Mon Order, and UMassD Corsairs. The most eyes are on Bentley Sea Strikers versus UMassD Corsairs next week, as the victor of that set will almost certainly move on to the playoffs. While we're here, we'd like to shout out PSU White for their impeccable performance, completely dominating their group so far, with only A-State Black managing to take 2 games off of them. They'll for sure be a force to be reckoned with in playoffs. Our next step on the day is Division 5. Starting off with the shoutouts this time, 3 of the 4 groups have clear dominant teams who are guaranteed to make waves in playoffs, those being Are We the B Team, USF White, and Wrecked Road Krill. All 3 of these teams have managed to maintain 4-0 records to this point and look to be shoo-ins for the upcoming playoffs. Shout out to these teams for dominating their groups. Meanwhile, within Group 1 featuring Are We the B Team, we have a fierce battle for second place happening between Bobsplats, C-Section, and Ferris Platoon. Finally, we're going to take a look in at Division 7, where buckle your seatbelts, folks, because we have a possible doomsday scenario here. If the Birthday Crew wins in 7 games, and UAH White wins their last match in 5 games, then those 2 teams, along with the Tentacoolers, would all be tied throughout multiple tiebreakers, including, crucially, game win-loss differential. This would be a first for the CCA and a very exciting outcome to possibly see happen. Now we could talk about these storylines and playoff scenarios for so much longer, but the best place to see these unfold is the CCA's Twitch and YouTube channels. Be sure to check our socials for updates and match announcements as well. Lecture Notes will be back once again next week to cover more developing storylines and actions from Week 5, our finale of the regular season. We'll see you there.